Bro, I could have made, I fucking forgot to press a button, and I could have made like $350,000. I'm getting older. I'm an old man, dude. I'm 37 years old. So I'm old as fuck. I can't be fucking around. 24 is my cutoff age. I might have snuck in a couple 21, 22 years old. You know what I mean? 24 is my cutoff age. That's my new thing. I always stick to that. Like anything below, you can't. If you can't drink, I don't want to fucking go near you. It's very awkward when you go and meet somebody, like say hypothetically, like it was Diddy. I don't know why I use that name. But say it was Diddy, like, and I went up to Diddy and I was like, "Hey, Diddy, what's going on? Like, nice to meet you." And he's like, "Oh, yeah, nice to meet you." Let's use a different example.
Yeah, please.
So fuck, man, that sucks. You got hurt.
Yeah. We it's what it is. Football's a rough fucking game, you know.
I know. Where'd you get it? What part of your body?
Like neck, like head and neck.
Oh, really?
Spine shit, but
was it with playing football?
Yeah, playing football. So it was actually golfing. No, I'm just
I know, right? That's always like
That's how I hurt my back.
Well, look at J.K. Dobbins. Dobbins got fucking
bro. He was because you know Miles, don't you? Aren't you?
Yeah.
So J.K. I was like, bro, this last 2 years been fucking terrible.
I thought he was done.
And then he came back that first fucking week. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, he's been balling out.
Yeah, he has been.
J.K.'s the homie. I love J.K. He almost fought me once.
Really?
Yeah.
What?
J.K. got me and J.K. for some reason. Whenever me and Dobbins hang out, we always just fight. I have no chance of winning that fight, but you can't back down no matter what.
Is he a big dude?
No,
he's jacked though.
Yeah. I mean, obviously he's fucking strong.
Yeah, he's the strongest fucking dude I've ever seen. He took my somebody like, by the way, I was in front of some chicks, so I tried to not act tough, but I couldn't. I might cower like a pussy.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So I kind of stepped up to him a little bit, and my assistant at the time, kid, came and stepped up in the middle, and J.K. took him and threw him through a wall.
Oh shit!
Like that's how strong it was. Like a little feather.
How'd you know him prior? You said you've like every time you run into him. Is it just in LA?
Zach Hiller reps him.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Are you in? Where are you at now? LA?
I'm in
primarily?
Vegas. I live in Vegas primarily. Yeah, but I don't really go. I like to move. I have no kids. I have no family, so it's like I have the opportunity with what I have to basically kind of go and access things that
just go wherever, like Green Bay on a Friday.
Go to Green Bay on a Friday. I got a business thing. That's why I'm sitting up in the suite at the game, which I'm really upset about because I go to a different football game every week.
Gotcha.
Oh no shit!
I didn't know that.
In a different city. So
that's why I was like, when I saw you were in town, I'm like, you just up and like, I'm gonna go to Green Bay. Like, how does that?
I do that too. I mean, I had 3 flights. I was coming from Dallas. I had a flight to New York. I had a flight to here, and I had a flight somewhere else, all booked at the same time, and kind of around the same time on where I was going to go. That's how last minute I usually kind of do things.
Does that get tiring? Just like, fuck it, see what happens.
I love it. I love traveling, dude. I love I'm social, so I love to be around people. You know, I try to do the whole like settle down thing. So I a couple years, 3 years ago, moved back with a chick, and then fucking ended up just sitting there playing Fortnite every day with like 12-year-olds and like
getting smoked.
And they knew like who I was sometimes, so they would just talk shit to me the whole time, and they were so much better than me. And I'd have like Cheetos like all on my thing, and I'd be sitting there like disgusting, haven't showered in like 2 days, and I'm like, dude, this is not. I can't settle down.
I got to get back on the road.
I got to get back on the road. You know, I mean, there's so much shit with when you have the amount of people that I've built with all my following throughout the years, because I've been doing this for fucking 10 years.
Yeah,
right.
So when you have that huge following, you have access to shit. Like I can just be, yo, I'm pulling up in New York, and then, which is what I do, and then there'll be a fuck ton of people that hit me up and be like, hey, we have this great restaurant. Hey, we have this great thing. Hey, we have this. Hey, I have this business idea with you. Hey, so that's why I always put on my little shit where I'm going.
Yeah, because
it benefits me because I get kind of to know the lay of the land and what I'm going to.
Dude, I watched. I'm not gonna lie. When I saw you were in town, you were like, I'll come on the podcast. I was like, all right, like I haven't talked to Bob in a little minute. Let me see what he's up to. So I went to YouTube. I saw your little 12-minute. Your mini documentary on YouTube.
Which one? The one with my life story?
Yeah,
the one that Travis Matthew put on.
No, story. So I was listening. And I did like this one quote that you said, and going right to your point, it was, "You have to realize everyone that follows you did it for a reason, and that they are at least remotely interested in some way, like some conversations to kind of help you out and see where it goes." And so, like, right to your point.
Yeah, I mean, I have so much support because I'm very raw and honest with all my shit. And I like when I say my shit, like obviously with the full send stuff we do, I get into the casino ventures we have, marijuana ventures that we have, all the different stuff. I have so many people that fucking for some reason support me. I mean, there's motherfuckers that hate me all the time. Like,
of course,
that's just how it is. Like, I get people talk. It's obviously the Nelk people because they create the narrative. So Nelk is very good at editing stuff and doing all that shit. And they can kind of create a narrative for you. People meet me in person, you'll know I'm a good ass dude. But they fucking make me out sometimes. I gotta battle out of it. They make a video, they drop it. I gotta like fix it real quick and tell you know,
putting out fires.
Putting out fires all the time. It's fucking with those guys. So they don't give a shit. They just care about the clicks and the fucking views and all that. I'm as real as I can get when I post all that shit. So
to be honest, I completely avoid like all that drama stuff. If I see any of that on my algorithm, it's just immediate scroll.
Yeah. Well, the difference is though, it's back to my point. I was with this kid the other day. His name is Pigeon Vision, and his name's Harry. He's like a really really good kid, and he's like an up and coming, I guess, whatever. So he's been doing this kick stream forever. I'm like, motherfucker, you got 31 people watching this, which is fine, like whatever. But I'm like, you're here, right? But sometimes you got to be disruptive in order to get higher viewership. That's the problem today. Is you get people that, if you don't want that smoke, then you stay in your lane kind of here. But because he went on, he was on there with Aiden Ross the other night live. We kick stream with Aiden 2 nights ago, and some shit went down. And you got to realize every time you go on with people like that, like shit's just gonna come out, backfire. Like, it's stressful every day you wake up. You just look at your phone in the morning. You're like, fuck, I hope something didn't just come out from something I did back in the day.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? That paranoia.
That is crazy.
That's why you can be a little hesitant trying to jump into something like recording yourself talking, because you are putting yourself out there. But
and I've done the wildest shit in the world. Like I've done dumb shit all the time.
Man,
so.
fuck it. All I heard from that conversation is we need to be more controversial.
Yeah, dude.
Bring on the hot takes.
Exactly. You gotta
Who are you voting for?
You gotta play my Diddy clip.
Oh yeah.
I haven't showed that to anybody.
The fact that you have a Diddy clip is hilarious.
No, so Bob hangs out with Diddy.
Yeah, that's my best friend. Actually.
All white party.
Those white parties were unbelievable. I tell you. No, I never went to any of Diddy's parties, but Diddy and I had connected via chat on the DM,
Instagram,
and we were going back and forth for a while. I was always a fan of Diddy until I realized, I guess, what the hell is going on.
The baby oil came out.
That's great. I mean, he was doing some shit with like, you can't fuck with that kid, like anything. That's why I don't hang out with. I look around when I'm in a room with chicks or anything like that. I'm like so nervous to say hello to anybody. Yeah. Because you can't even tell him I'm getting older. I'm an old man, dude. I'm 37 years old. So I'm old as fuck. I can't be fucking around. 24 is my cutoff age. I might have snuck in a couple 21, 22 years old. You know what I mean? 24 is my cutoff age. That's my new thing. I always stick to that. Like anything below, you can't. If you can't drink, I don't want to fucking go near you.
I feel
that's super fair.
You know what I mean? That's
if they're in a bar, like you gotta kind of assume that it's okay. I guess.
Yeah, I mean, not really though, because it don't matter. Because then what happens is
look at what's his name, Josh Giddey.
Yeah, didn't that happen to Akon too? I guess.
Hey, did you see that thing? Akon caught those predators with Vitaly.
No.
Those child predators. Vitaly had this live stream.
Oh, yes, I did. Yeah, I did.
And the guy was arrested, and he was playing Locked Up live in the thing.
Those are getting out of hand. I saw somebody today. They caught a child predator, and it was on Kick. And they had then this dude came from behind him and smashed the guy's head with a pumpkin.
Oh, they getting like that.
Like you can catch the guy, but you can't just like assault them.
No, they literally like Vitaly.
Vigilante.
I know Vitaly. He is fucking. He's wild. Good guy. But he's wild as fuck. Like, dude, they're smashing cakes and these guys things. They're making them like dance around like chickens and stuff. I'm like, I don't think you can do this. I really don't think. I think that's why I'm like, why are they getting sued?
Yeah.
And then I read online that there was something where they were getting sued for something. So I'm like, they go to another level. I like to just be low key.
Yeah, I'll just point. I'll be like, yeah, that guy's a creep.
I'll be like, that guy. Well, I mean, no, arrest his ass.
Yeah,
arrest his ass. That's it. Let the authorities handle that shit. No need to be smashing cakes in the guy's face. They'll handle that in prison.
So let's drop this Diddy clip though. I want to.
Wait. Who did you slide into his DMs or did you slide?
I think his people reached out.
Dude, you are like the king of the DMs too. Like you just like shoot out DMs to people to like, hey, like I saw that. I think it was on that like 12-minute doc of like, hey Shaq, what's up? And like, just it doesn't matter. Just
not so much anymore, but like, that's why it's very awkward when you go and meet somebody. Like, say hypothetically, like it was Diddy. Yeah. I don't know why I use that name. Let's say it was Diddy. Like, and I went up to Diddy and I was like, hey Diddy, what's going on? Like, nice to meet you. And he's like, oh yeah, nice to meet you. Let's use a different example.
Please.
Say it was somebody like LeBron James, and say I had an opportunity. I met James face to face, hypothetically, never met him, and LeBron was like, "Hey Bob," and adds me back. That moment of panic will settle in for me because then I'll realize that I probably spammed him a shit ton to try to get his attention, and that's the only thing that's like, you know. At June 15th, 2023, Diddy said to me, "Who's this?" But I might have unsent a message. I don't know. And then
I have unsent all messages.
and then I go, Bob Menery, we've got some mutuals. And then I didn't know anything. I don't know Diddy personally. And then I think he was asking me to do some with tequila. And then he said, "What's your number?" And all that, and then this is the last thing I heard from Diddy was this right here. Hold on a second. It was this.
Yeah, I'm definitely coming to see you once I start doing press, my brother. Good looking, love.
And because I wanted also to have Diddy on the show, on the podcast.
Right. For sure.
You know, because we're always constantly looking for
new people.
But yeah. So that was my interaction with Diddy.
Did he ever come see you? Or
no, never. Nope. There's no Diddy interaction ever face to face at all. So I don't know. I wasn't at that level, but I'm sure there's a long list of people that are like right now, just like, oh God, fuck. What the fuck?
How much time did I spend with this dude?
I mean, even LeBron's like, ain't no party like a Diddy party.
Hey,
that's your king, man.
Can't talk about the GOAT, bro. He's the best ever.
Yeah,
best ever.
I'm pretty sure that. Though I don't know. They said the second halves of the parties were bad or something.
Yeah, it was like stay late, see what happens.
Nah, nothing good happens after midnight.
That's so true.
Well, what do you think was happening? Because I have no idea. What do you think was happening? You think it was like just like rape stuff?
Dude, I have no idea.
Shit.
I'm not into that shit, to be honest with you. So
nah, you gotta go hot takes, bro. You can't.
Dude, okay, all right.
What was happening, dude, Will Toonen? What happened?
What happened at the Diddy parties? I don't know, dude. Probably those mummy suits or whatever. You ever see those before? I saw one clip of
that?
yeah, it's like this, but it's like a leather mummy suit. Apparently, I saw this, and they're like, this is what Diddy had at his parties, and it was like there's like just nose, like you can breathe out through your nose, and then there's like a zipper on your like private parts, pretty much. Like
what the fuck?
Yeah,
so,
and then they just baby oiled the hell out of
some furry shit.
Yeah, some like what do you like? Is that how's that enjoyable?
Imagine walking in that room and just being like,
"Yo,
fuck it!" Like no,
Hey!
like
Right.
no,
No.
Right.
I'll be back next week.
No, I run. That's just sketchy. I don't do anything like
It's just
that.
weird.
That.
It's just weird.
That's why it's good to have. That's why it's always good to have one female in your life. I had one girl for a while that I was with, and it was like great because I just didn't. I went on a spree lately. Like I've been just everywhere with everything as I should, right? I had to get some shit out of my system. But you do realize the liability goes up and up and up every time you keep messing with random ass girls.
You
know
claim
what I mean?
anything.
So I'm good. I've never had an issue. I'll never have an issue because I know that I've treated every single one with respect. Every single one of them. So what is there to do in Green Bay? I want to know this. So I'm a guest here in Green Bay, gentlemen. Last night I got taken to some bunker down in whatever it was, but it was some chef.
The cellar.
Oh yeah, you went to 335 with Manglis.
Yeah,
it was a good time.
There was waitresses running around. There was a wine cellar. There was a rooms, and I was like, why the fuck didn't I stay here?
Should have.
He's got like a whole Airbnb set up there too.
Two rooms. He does some stuff there, but I think in Green Bay, things to do. You're going to the Packer game.
That was a quick transition. He ain't hosting no titty parties in there, is he?
No, I don't think so.
Don't say after me. Nah, I'm just like, he's cool, dude. Well, you were down there. How was it? How'd you feel?
Bro, your boy told me the barber, who's the man, by the way, great ass dude, really good dude. We spent some time together. Good ass dude. We spent some time together. I'm like, bro, this guy hits him. He's like, hey, you want to come to this thing? So I just got done. He was getting my hair cut in the room, and I was like, I'm always down for anything. He's like, yeah, trust me, there's some chicks there. I was like, all right. I roll in. There's one like 45-year-old woman, the chef guy, and the other guy, and I was nobody. But I was like, we had a great conversation. Yeah. We just talked business all night for like hours while they were poisoning me with their powerful drinks.
Yeah. You woke up at what time today?
Bro, I've never slept in like that's why I thought I was fucking drugged.
I'm texting, I'm like, he's probably just, probably asleep or maybe he's busy, I'm like,
I'm always, no matter what, on time.
I'm like, it's 2:00. I'm like, hey, bro, you good? It's like, bro, I don't know where my clothes are.
And I lost my bed.
I mean, butt ass.
Dude, I woke up ass naked in that bed by myself, like this at 1:45 in the afternoon. Like, where am I? And
no luggage.
Bro, they lost my shit
in the middle of Green Bay. Like,
fuck you, Delta. You lost my shit.
Fuck Delta. It's all about Spirit.
Spirit Airlines.
Spirit Airlines almost sponsored the podcast. I will put that out there. They reached out talking about some collaboration. Never made it to anything, but they did reach out. So
I think Spirit Airlines is the only airline I haven't had a problem with.
Are you serious?
Really? So I think you should send that clip to them and use that as a sponsorship because I've never had a problem with Spirit Airlines.
Bob Menery endorses you on the Toonen and Dillon podcast.
Yes.
That stock's going down quick. That shit's going down quick.
Straight in the red.
Yeah. So I don't know, man. Like Green Bay's like it's a little more.
You gotta
chill
get
vibe.
to Door County. Next time you gotta let us know. So Door County is a place to be. That's like you're from Mass. That's our Cape Cod.
I forgot.
That's our Cape Cod.
I forgot you Boston College.
Yes, sir.
Wow.
Yes, sir. We got the little mini helmet up there. Come on, man.
I have usually one guy that really just works for me. He's usually just an assistant. He's like a person that's 24/7 with me. He's 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. He's on my sleep schedule. He's on everything like that. So my last assistant I had for a month is in rehab. He couldn't hang.
Damn.
Yeah, bro. I sent his ass to rehab. Like, I didn't send him to rehab. It's just my lifestyle.
Just alcohol or
created rehab. I think it was just boozing and stuff like that. I didn't really ask. But I got a message from him that was like, hey, Bob, listen, dude, I love you. This is fucking amazing opportunity. I met so many good people and all that shit. He's like, I got to go to rehab. I'm like, what?
Okay.
Am I the devil? I thought, I'm like, fuck.
So you're the peer pressure and you're
no, I'm always, I always let whoever is fucking doing stuff for me always do whatever the fuck they want, right?
Yeah.
So.
How many assistants have you had?
Over the years?
Just give or take, you know.
Six.
How many in rehab? Just one.
One is the only one who went to rehab, and he is out currently, and he's and he's hitting me back up, and he's like, "Yo, let's go, Scottsdale, we'll go." I'm like, brother, you just got a fucking rehab. I'm like, I'm not being responsible for your shit. I'm like,
well, then that's an anomaly. Then if it's just one, I thought it was gonna be like, well, 5 out of the 6 ended up in this place.
The first one, his name is Steiny.
Okay.
Steiny was working for me. You know Steiny?
Yeah.
Guess what Steiny was doing before I hired him? Nothing. You know what he's doing now? He's on the biggest show in the world, interviewing Donald Trump on Saturday, making millions of dollars.
Yep.
So Menery camp ain't all that bad. Some can survive. We run a boot camp in here, but I used to have him scrubbing shit with like a toothbrush.
Yeah.
Like just fucking with him.
Frat hazing him.
Yeah.
Never like letting him get so close to really hot chicks, but not like allowing him.
But you can't actually touch her.
Nah. We had a situation where he banged.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it was pretty funny. We've had a lot of good times in our things. I mean, it's like the whole internet phase nowadays is just so crazy how everything just is a press of a button can fuck people up.
Yeah.
It's like it's too much. It gives you too much anxiety. That's why I'm happy for you. You got a wife and kids now.
Yeah, man. Bossed up, grown man shit.
That's grown man shit. It really is.
It's
the rest of us are running around like children.
Yeah.
A little bit.
To your point of like, it's nice to have a lady to lock things down because I feel like I'm a way better person being engaged and stuff. It's same way. Like if
I mean, break it down simple. You don't go out and try and chase pussy and fucking.
Yeah, Will's on the hot seat right now. He's about to get engaged. So like he's hi Chloe.
Yeah.
She listens to every episode, so he's just making sure he's covering his bases.
Did you think she was gonna say no?
No. Everything was. I knew she was gonna say yes. I mean, we talk about it before. You're gonna get engaged. I didn't want to get stood up at a dinner. That'd have been a tough look.
That would be rough.
That's why I always wonder if those games are fake. Like, how dumb are those motherfuckers to go propose at a game and get shut down?
No, I think that's real. I think that's real.
Yeah.
I think some people are just dumb. Like,
I think for that it's just like
she really likes me. She's like blowing like 8 dudes behind his back.
Yeah.
Bro. Like, what's she doing on the hub? Yeah. Bro, never click the links in bio. Never checked out.
Location off, no pictures of you on there at all.
Yeah.
Brutal.
Those are the telltale.
Speaking of, are you still in like NASCAR stuff? Or is that
I could always get into NASCAR.
Didn't you do a little I saw at some point you were doing like
I made some
racing.
money off that shit.
That's what
bro.
I'm saying.
I fucking subletted those cars, bro. I went in, I got a call from some guy. He's like, yo, you want to put Ripper Magoo's on the hood?
Yeah.
For $15,000. I'm like, why the fuck would I ever put $15,000 into fucking have my Ripper Magoo's on a hood? We weren't really selling merch at the time. We weren't like the brand thing, whatever that stupid thing I said, whatever, wasn't really going. So I'm like, fuck. I'm like, no, absolutely not. But I'm like, well, what do you need the $15,000 for?
Yeah.
And he's like, well, we need to get the car on the fucking track. We need tires. We need that. I'm like, well, how much does that cost? And he's like, I don't know, like 25 grand. I'm like, well, for 25 grand, do I get to control the car then? If I just give you 25 grand, can you make it blank and I can just paint on it whatever I want? He's like, yeah. I'm like, done. Here's your 25 grand. Flip that shit in 9 minutes for 120. And I did that like 10 times, bro. I made like $1 million off that shit.
Really?
Yeah. I just sniped those cars and then like,
can we get Toonen and Dillon on a fucking
Bro,
car?
I could get, bro, you know what so I had fucking, this is the thing, I didn't know about the sport. So, and I was lazy. So I bought that car for 25 and then I forgot about it. And then I fucking called like Ruben. I got Fanatics, did it, UFC and all that shit. But I'm an idiot. I didn't know that you had to like paint the cars up to a certain point or else they can't be touched.
Ooh.
So I only got one design on the first car I had, and it was Dana White's head with a mullet on it. And so the motherfucking car was qualifying on Fox going in circles. And it was like, hey, the number 19 car making its way, qualifying. Shittiest car in NASCAR here, by the way. Because obviously we didn't have, we can't compete against Denny Hamlin or anything.
Yeah.
We knew we were going to lose.
Yeah.
That car was going to explode on lap 1.
Yeah.
I was running a scheme, bro. Those cars are blowing up. So that
you're at the top of the pyramid though, so you're good.
Yeah. So then we fucking Dana's head's going around. That's it. The only one thing in the car, Dana's head.
I'm his best man, and so we're saying fuck it. We're going down to Daytona. We're gonna do Daytona 500. You been down there?
Oh, bro, yeah, we did Daytona.
Is it a good fucking time?
Yeah, a lot of rednecks.
You had a little hesitation. Not the race. What's your favorite race? Then?
I just had a bad experience in Daytona. I mean,
Really?
I walked in, my boy like beating off in my Airbnb. No, I swear to God, I'm not joking. It was really weird. And I was with two girls, and I let this guy stay there, and he's like 50, but like he was hammered, and we walked in, and I'm like, hello, bro. We all opened the door at once. The dude's like beating off in the room. It was like the most awkward thing ever. I'm like, oh my God, what the fuck do I do? So I got him a hotel next door, and was like, bro, you gotta chill. And he clogged my toilet. He took a shit in the toilet too.
Oh my God, yeah, that sounds like is that the most memorable thing at the Daytona 500 for you, or?
I mean,
I really fucked Denny Hamlin over. I mean, our car cost Denny. Our car was in the race, a big race.
Okay.
I probably cost Denny Hamlin $5 to $10 million.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
What?
Denny's a good friend. My car was out there with a Fisher Price engine, shittiest car, and no lie, I swear to God, okay, with like the shittiest advertisements on it ever, and just. Usually cars that aren't that great die out. They don't make it through lap 10 to 15. Our car made it all the way to the fucking end in this thing. It's
Okay.
going around the track. Denny's lapping it 55 times. Our car explodes on like the last lap. Okay? And the fucking thing shoots off, blows up, and Denny ends up, they have to take a pit stop because of it. And because of that, I think Kyle Busch, because of that pit stop, Kyle Busch won that event.
Wait, that was your car that like made the caution?
My car.
Dude,
Bro,
that was a
like
big deal because, yeah, that's crazy. I remember seeing clips of that on Twitter.
And they were,
X.
and they go like this on the commentator is on there. He goes, and I don't even know what the hell this car's doing out there right now. This car shouldn't even be out there. And I was like laughing so hard. And then Denny actually low key was like, I texted him next because the funny thing is this though. Before that, the day before, I was poking him, being like, Denny, we're coming for you. We're taking you off the track. Like the whole time, I was just focused on him, and we actually fucking did it by mistake.
Damn. Yeah, he owns a team too.
That's
right?
like that Spider-Man thing. What's the
NASCAR is wild for that. Like you said, you invested $25,000 and made $1 million off it, or?
I mean, no, I didn't invest. Every time I invested
25, made 120.
Oh, okay.
And then then the
95.
number went down 95, down there. So, but it was just back and forth. But you could keep
keeping track. I'm brainstorming.
Yeah, I was like,
Dillon, get some die-cast going.
Yeah, let's do it.
That's right.
You know the what's Spider-Man's uncle? Is it Uncle Joe or whatever?
Uncle Ben.
Uncle Ben. Bro, that's like that story. Our running back coach always talks about it. It's like when you have like free space, and like somebody else might be running with the ball, and you're like, all right, let me just go pick up a block and just see what happens. That Uncle Ben is Spider-Man. Like saw some shit go down, he just kept it moving. But that same guy who committed the crime or whatever was the one who killed his uncle.
Oh yeah,
it's like,
yes.
Your car shouldn't have been out there. If you'd have stopped your car from being out there, he'd have won that shit.
Yeah, seriously.
We had no business blowing that race. That was it. But the Spider-Man shit, I never got into that. Everybody's into that. Like, my buddy's big into Marvel. Like, and people go crazy for that. They have all those like things where people dress up and stuff.
Yeah. I never got into Marvel
like
too much.
cosplay,
I'm not a big
you mean?
super-
I think so.
Like dressing up, like and going to
like Comic-Con type stuff.
Comic-Con stuff.
I'm not out into that. I watch the movies.
Bro, I was in Boston. I took my nephew and niece to, and my brother. We all went to this like hotel to have a day in Boston, night in Boston. Mm-hmm. Bro, they hosted a Satan convention in Boston.
That's terrible.
There's people with fucking
Horns and shit.
horns running around in like things like evil, and I was like,
I don't
oh
mess
my
with
God.
that.
It was the sketchiest fucking thing I ever did. So I went around and just trolled it with my shit. That shit got like 80 million views on there.
What the fuck were you doing? Storm chasing.
Oh, dude.
I saw that. That's like the most recent thing you pulled.
Yeah, somebody asked if you want to die.
Yeah, like
Are you afraid to
I'll
die?
hop in this shit.
I ain't afraid of death. No, the craziest, bro. That was insane. I love tornadoes. So back in the day, I'd always watch YouTube tornado videos. And so finally, I'm like, fuck this. I got to fucking be in one. So I looked up all the different guys that I watched, and his name was Reed Timmer. And Reed was one of the greatest storm chasers out there. He's an extreme meteorologist. Only guy I trust in my life during that shit. So I went out. The first time. Like, I've been out probably chased like 15, 20.
Damn.
Different times.
Okay.
No cameras, no nothing. Just
So this was not your first time.
the last one I did with Nelk, I took them into the tornado. I've been in some. That was actually probably the worst one we've ever been in.
It was ripping across the highway. I saw it.
It was
saw the
15 of them
highlights.
everywhere, bro. And the thing is tornadoes it's sketchy. Like you just go there, you land in Kansas City, you're looking around, you're like, oh, this isn't bad. The weather's beautiful. Then you start driving, and it's like dark skies, and then it's like, all right, what's that lightning bolt in the distance? Like, why are we driving towards that shit? I'm like, Reed.
Oh, One more follower.
Oh, I love that.
2,300.
Would you be our 23rd?
Yeah, I already followed.
Oh, you already followed the podcast?
It's delayed. I did. I swear to God, I followed.
Fuck. All right.
All right, we're almost there.
Wait, it's live. Don't tell me that's live.
It's live.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Oh, hold up real quick. I wanted to see if like any people get joined. Maybe not, but hold on. This would be funny. I want to do a test of this. Yeah. So tornadoes are fucking crazy. They're amazing. I mean, I've been so close. I've been from me to you to an EF4.
That's insane.
Mm-hmm. No, yeah.
And you just like the thrill of it, or what is it that like? I know there's obviously a lot of people because they have those shows and they have people who chase them, but I've never sat down with somebody who's like, this is a sick tornado. I want to be in it. What is it that kind of?
I think it's. I don't know. I think it's cool to see it all the way up, and then it's cool because there's no society doesn't matter at that point.
Yeah.
And nothing matters. Your phones don't matter. Your fucking situation doesn't matter with whatever you're going through. Like this shit that you're just checked out.
You're so present.
And you're in the fucking moment. And it's like I mean, dude, we've had hail blow out our windows, glass shards fly in the back of our face while it comes in. We've had, I mean, Reed's partners got sucked up into it.
Like in there?
Like,
do they die?
Yeah, all three of them.
Fuck.
Like the vehicle got picked up?
Oh, it was...
Have you ever?
Oh my god!
Yeah, I was gonna ask.
It was still going. The cameras were still live as they were up. They were like up, and they were still alive.
Just screaming.
I didn't see the footage, but I know that Reed, I think, had to identify it. I think so with the police or something.
Jeez, man, that's heavy.
That's the man of the brand.
Yeah,
get that fucking content.
Yeah, no kidding.
No, I don't. But I don't even do. Yeah, but I don't even do shit for the content either. And I know you're speaking of somebody else. I do it just for the fucking adventure of it.
Yeah.
But it is. I definitely go in like because I'll start being cool. I ain't drinking. I say like I'm gonna experience the outdoors. No drinking during this shit. And then I'm like this. Pull the fuck over and stop at that liquor store right now.
Oh, dude,
I ain't going. I'm looking at the skies. I'm like, I'm not going in there without it. I got a bottle and I'm fucking gunk.
Yeah. I remember one of the highlights you had was like, is that coming at us? Is that going this way? Because those move at like 50 miles an hour, don't they? Like, they 50,
cruise. Bro. They can move at fucking. I mean, it depends. It's EF 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, the big ones move it. The one in fucking Moore, Oklahoma was 1.5 miles wide.
Holy shit!
Moving at 200 miles per hour.
If I'm ever doing some shit like that, bro, I'm hammered.
Yeah, you gotta.
You gotta be.
I'm literally off this planet. I'm like, you would never get me sober driving into.
You know,
a
it'd be a great
tornado.
podcast for the Toonen and Dillon show. Would be you guys find a way to get a Starlink. You do all that, and you do one in the back of the car following our vehicle. And well, no, you probably have to have some. Jordan would drive. And then do a podcast live on the during the tornado chase.
Shit, fuck it, set it up.
Yeah, bro, that'd be crazy.
Bro, it's just not tornado season, but anytime I welcome everybody.
It's not tornado.
That's in the spring. Yeah,
I know.
You were in
hurricane season right now.
Like Nebraska was the craziest spot though, right?
That the last one, and then Lincoln and Sulphur, Oklahoma, Sulphur, Norman, all those counties got smoked. Iowa, Minden, whatever it was, I think I forget. It went crazy there, bro. There was fucking outbreak. It was every second.
Yeah.
They were popping up everywhere. You'd have one coming at you over here, and then you'd look to the back, and you'd have another one fucking popping out.
That's insane.
I couldn't believe that people just like step out of their car like when they see it too. Like
they're used to them down there though, but still, they don't know what to do. A lot of these people don't know that they're in a tornado.
Yeah.
We have the technology in no one's form. We have an extreme meteorologist. We have the best guy in the world driving. He knows everything. Motherfuckers just like la 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 la, like oh it's raining, and all of a sudden like fuck. You know, people, but they all
fucking
have
cars shake around and shit, or
you feel it sometimes.
like,
well, we
it
have
sounds like a train.
have you ever got like picked up a little bit?
Well, they have the Dominator, so the Dominator drills into the ground. So the goal is to take that big armored vehicle we have.
Yeah,
they have, not mine. Drill it right when you see it coming towards you, and you line it up properly.
Yeah,
you fucking drill into the ground, and then it comes through you. I have not experienced.
That is insane.
I have not experienced.
I think I got a photo of it.
Insane.
I have not experienced that at all.
Oh, that's the damage. Hold on.
All right,
that is damage.
Yeah, this thing.
So you've spent a
right?
lot.
Is that it?
That's the Dominator.
So you spent a lot of time in the Midwest, then.
Yeah, I love the Midwest.
The first time in Green Bay.
Never been to Green Bay in my life. I've been to every city I think so far. I've been to Alaska.
You been to Wisconsin before?
I think so. Yeah. I think so.
2,300.
Yes, that was the goal.
That was his goal. Last podcast we did.
Good.
This is episode 25. So this is a big one. So cheers. Appreciate you being on.
Yeah, cheers.
Cheers. Will's not drinking.
No,
hey,
come on now.
I love it. I was going to say one more thing about the tornado thing. I had to. Yeah. It really was important, and I forget what it was though. Fuck, it was really. My mind is not after that fucking night last night. I can't. I'm so foggy right now.
First 24 hours in Green Bay, fan. Would you come back?
I like this. I like it safe. You don't got to worry about nothing.
Yeah.
You don't have to. You can drop locations. You're good. You can do whatever you want.
He actually dropped the address to this. He said, "Pull up, free house party."
Yeah, I did. I did. They're coming on. They're coming over. They're driving.
He's like, "Hey man, like you get." I'm looking for a place to crash. Actually,
they're 6 hours out. They're coming. So.
Oh man, that's fucking great.
What's the plan tonight? What are we gonna do? Like
Theo Von's in town.
We can rip that. Obviously, we got some tickets.
How far is Theo's place from here?
It's 10 minutes.
Everything
10 minutes away.
Is 10 minutes. I was talking to like his tour manager guy.
Mm-hmm.
Declan set that up.
Oh, I love it.
So we can rip that a little bit, or we can grab food, whatever you want to do.
I still haven't eaten, bro. I told you I woke up at 1:30.
Did you get your Chipotle?
That's at the front door. We'll probably eat at a restaurant, but I hooked you guys up too. I got you a burrito. I wasn't.
Appreciate you.
Burrito.
I got you a burrito.
Are you a burrito or bowl guy?
I'm a hard shelled.
Oh my!
Steak taco, cheese, lettuce, little hot sauce, sour cream on the side.
That's interesting.
Interesting. I feel like that is. I don't.
You're in the minority of ordering tacos.
That's like serial killer shit.
Yeah, I mean, hard shell taco at Chipotle is that's crazy.
Really?
Do you like Bloody Marys?
Do I like Bloody?
Sorry, we were talking about this. If we were talking about crazy takes, we were talking about Bloody Marys last week, and I said they're terrible.
I'll drink a Bloody Mary under extreme conditions.
But like it's
under extreme conditions.
Like today, I will have a fucking Bloody Mary probably.
Like, would you? We had somebody comment back. I'm gonna call him out too. On Twitter, commented to me, Incredibles Volk Joe. He said, "Born and raised in Wisconsin, I'd rather drink a Bloody Mary over a beer any day." And I feel like that is just the worst.
There's some people like that, dude. It's
Bloody Mary
good.
over a beer.
I mean, you look at it depends. I'm a professional drinker, so it's like you have to look at kind of if you're gonna do. You can't have like 8 Bloody Marys.
Yeah, and then people are like, Bloody Marys are for hardcore drinkers. They're like, only lightweights don't like Bloody Marys. It's only like for real alcoholics. They like Bloody Mary in the morning. I'm like, nah. They wake up and drink straight vodka out the handle.
Bro, don't be saying that. That means that was me. That was me this morning. that was me this morning. I promise.
Took a pull of Tito's this morning,
bro. Past 2 times I've been drinking. I woke up to that stuff. I ripped that.
That's the only way to keep it going.
I had to.
That's how you get rid of the hangover.
Bro, give me the tomato soup with that.
You just got to commit to a bender. Like I feel like at this point you got after it on Friday.
What if it's been going on for 5 years though? Is that an issue?
That's an issue.
Now you got to definitely keep chasing. You can't stop now. This is gonna hit you for the next 2 months.
Bro, I'll cap out at any time. I'm happy. I don't care. Everything's good. I've already done everything I want to do. I'm out. If I need to be out, I'm out. That's it. I'm gonna keep on living.
That bender that's a crazy bender, dude.
A 5-year bender is rough. What's been like the craziest
Here we go.
that you can share?
I can share everything.
What's in like the craziest bender you've been on, and like in your recent memory, just something fucking insane?
I mean, I usually in certain cities and stuff, I just don't because I don't want to just deal with anything. I just don't go out, so I'll have just people at wherever I'm at the hotel. They'll just people come over and whatever, in and out, and just hang and kick it. I'll be working a little bit and vibing and whatever, but I'll always stay like in my hotel. And so I've had, I think like maybe 4 or 5 days. 4 days.
Yeah.
No blow. I don't do drugs like that. I don't do like
That's good.
I haven't done shit in 8 years with that. I mean, I have though. Same thing though. It's actually bad. But like, popped an Adderall once in a while. But for me, it's like, bro, I look at it this way. I got the President of the United States at 3 a.m. because I popped an Adderall. So if I didn't take that, we wouldn't have got the President of the United States. They wouldn't have been on Air Force One right now. They wouldn't have been even interviewing him.
That's fair.
You know what I mean? Might be like a little bit of an addict answer, maybe in denial, but
no, perfectly healthy answer. No such thing.
I mean, yeah, you could just be like fucking off too at the same time. It's like
I have the best time
you hustle
of my
with
life.
it. Yeah,
I work hard, play hard.
So you're a huge sports fan though, and you just grow up like you're from Boston, so all your sports were probably great growing up.
Mm-hmm. Obviously, BC. Patriots, Celtics, Bruins, Red Sox, everything.
So, and you always just messed around with the voice, like the announcer voice?
Yeah, I used to do a lot more videos. That's what got me viral with all that stuff.
Yeah, you blew up from that, right?
I got 5 million on TikTok. I've never even been on the site. I don't even know what I'm doing. Bro, I could have made, I fucking forgot to press a button, and I could have made like $350,000.
Damn.
That's a bad button to miss, dude.
No. Bro, so I'm on the TikTok app, okay?
Yep.
So I'm on TikTok, and I'm going through the settings, and I see like payout thing. So, and everybody's like, you should be making money on TikTok. I'm like, all right. So I go look into it, bro. And all it was a flip of a switch. And so I built my TikTok from 0 to fucking 5 million.
No money, no payouts.
Bro, I didn't get a dime. I got like 1 billion plus impressions on that thing, like billions.
Just doing it for the culture.
I just did it for the culture. I'm over here it was one, and then I fucking turned that thing on. And I'm like, where's my money? I emailed TikTok. I'm like, well, where the fuck's my money from the first? They're like, unfortunately, sir, you did not enroll in the program, motherfucker. I swear to God, it probably cost me $3,000 not pressing that button on TikTok.
That's terrible.
That's terrible.
I know. But Snapchat, you can. I just started.
Yeah, I saw you've been doing. What is it? Is it Zappy TV or
Bob Menery TV?
Bob Menery
TV. Yeah. I just that I get really loose with. I had some chick in the bag when Uber the other night. We were like,
on some Shannon Sharp type shit.
We were on some, yeah.
Okay.
I almost did the Shannon Sharp thing. Shannon went live while he was banging. So I had a girl I was dating before. I went live and about to do our thing. And I looked to my right, thank God, or else that motherfucker would have been the fastest. Well, it would have only been like 15 seconds.
Yeah. Best 15 seconds of your life.
Would have been 15-second live. That's it. But no, I looked over and I was like, oh my God, holy shit. Thank you. There is a God up there. And I ended it. Could have
Bob
been.
Menery TV, Snapchat. Check it out.
Yes. No, yeah, that's wild in there. Yeah, girl, we were hooking up. I'm like popping that up there. I don't really care. I like to just show everything that's going on in the moment.
Yeah. I feel like people like that, especially with you. You're such a personality, and I don't want to say like internet personality, but like as far as like social media wise, that's where a lot of people like follow you at, and it's like they're like how does this guy function? Like how does he do? I was in shock that you're out here, and I'm like how does that happen? You're just like I had 3 cities. I picked Green Bay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and you mean social media, Brad. I don't know if you guys are talking about Roadhouse 2 coming out too. The sequel's being made. We did Roadhouse 1.
Yeah, I knew that. I didn't know number 2 was coming out.
Number 2 is going to be coming out. I didn't die in that movie. That's what I told him. I said, I did not die. I called the producer. I said, I died. He's like, you're dead. You died.
No, I'm not.
I said, no, I didn't. You got the wrong script. You got the wrong script. And so I called Jake. I called Gyllenhaal.
Yeah.
I said, Jake, I didn't die in that fucking movie. You know I didn't die. He's like, he didn't die. I'm like,
you just broke your finger.
I'm like, I broke my finger. That's it. Bro, the first day I showed up on set, I forgot my lines. The whole thing. Yeah. That one scene that we had, the dialogue shit, I forgot my lines on day one.
I got my kind of like nervous forget it?
No, my kid gave me the wrong scene, so I landed in the Dominican Republic at like 11 o'clock at night. And I ended up going out because I thought I didn't have to film anything. So it wasn't my fault. It was the assistant kid's fault. Mm-hmm. Whatever his name was. Rehab boy. No, I'm just kidding.
He's watching this like, I can't wait to get back. He's back in the shadow.
Well, I fucking ended up, I go through the whole night. The scene I was supposed to do the next day was supposed to be just me sitting on a boat, I thought, just chilling. I don't have to do nothing. I'm like, I just got glasses on. I'm just chilling on a boat. So I'm like, obviously I'm going to go out. I went all night. I show up. I'm like, where the fuck is the boat?
This is not your character.
I'm like, why are we in a gas station? Fuck, why is Jake Gyllenhaal here? I'm like, oh my God, this is it. This is the fucking scene. And it's like, I don't have a good memory, so I can't just sit there and they were ready to go. So I pull up and Doug Lyman, the director's like, we're going right away. Amazon's there. It's like a fucking huge movie, bro. Yeah. I mean, it was #1 in streaming on Amazon forever. And I'm like, I don't know what to do. This is the worst experience of my life. I'm like hungover as shit. I'm like, I don't know my lines. And it's a decent long scene. It's like a 5-minute scene. So I fucking just get in that car. They like put a gun on me.
Yeah, you flash the piece.
I don't even know if it's hi. I don't know if it's like yo. I don't know one word. Hey. So next thing you know, they're rolling. And Gyllenhaal's walking out in that scene. He's walking out. I'm just like, oh my God, I'm so fucked. I look to the guy to my right and I'm like, dude, what do I do? He's like, I don't know. You're on your own. He's in the car with me. His name was Darren Barnett. So I get out that car. And I just kind of grabbed Jake. And I was like, Jake, I just don't know my lines. I'm like, but I'll support. I know you got back end in this movie. And I'm a marketing machine. And Jake basically like shut that shit down for me.
Damn.
Yeah. He's a good man.
So cool. Jake is.
So then we did it again. We refilmed the scene the next day.
How'd you get connected with Jake?
Through Roadhouse. The first day I met him was the day I forgot my lines. He's one of the greatest people on the planet.
You guys hang out often?
Not often, but we definitely did during the movie and shit. We always stay in touch, So we always connect through that DM thing.
When's Roadhouse 2 come out?
I kind of made it up. I don't know if it's coming
out.
Oh,
fuck. Well, you're not dead. So.
I'm just putting it into the...
you got to manifest
it out there.
You got to just I like that. I like that.
Yeah.
So what you doing for the Packer game tomorrow? What's the game plan?
So I go and meet with my partners tonight for a little dinner, potentially. Maybe they're going to pop in, probably 1 or 2, just say what's up. And Then I'm going to go to the game, and we go we have a suite tomorrow, which I'd like to experience Lambeau. I'll come back to Lambeau because I'd love to experience during the snow.
We can make that happen. We'll get you down.
That's what I want to know about you, too. I want to make this a little bit, I want to know, what's it like playing the snow at Lambeau?
Snow at Lambeau is sick. I mean, that is probably like if you ever played football, run around your living room, and as like a little kid, like, catch a touchdown. It's either there or being from the East Coast, like Foxborough. I'd say it's kind of like one of those super cool, nostalgic feelings. And I remember actually my first touchdown, my best game, honestly, was
the Titans
in the snow.
game.
My rookie year, we played the Titans. I scored 2 touchdowns, my first 2, and it was snow on the ground. We're playing them COVID year, and it's just like you're out there, and it's unreal.
Yeah, but COVID year was no fans, right?
Yeah, COVID year was no fans.
They had some fans, though.
We had the Seahawks game my second year, 2021.
Yeah.
I had 2 touchdowns in that one. And like
and the Vikings game too.
There's something you'll see when you go. Like Lambeau is one of those places. Like if you're always traveling, it's one of those places that you need to be. And like I feel like you'll come back, and the suite's great, but like you got to get in the.
That's
bowl.
what I mean.
You got to get in the bowl. You got to get on the.
No,
field.
I'm the same. I want to do the bowl thing. I just have to do the suite because it's for
no,
big.
for sure.
No, 100%. We'll show you how to do it right. My parents think I need a tailgate intervention, but
yeah.
So
if you ever need a little bit,
if you ever need.
What's the tailgate situation like, Lambeau?
I mean, dude, it's houses all around. So like, I grew up with like the high school that I went to. The school district is like around Lambeau Field. So my buddies like grew up with Lambeau in their backyard. So when it was game time, like we just walk over to people's houses and stuff like that. So you can bounce around to people's houses. Also, the lots are always bumping too, and people are more than willing to be like, "Hey, what's your name? Where you from? Want a beer?"
Really?
Oh yeah, dude. It's
a good
the
time.
people here are so nice, man. Like you probably experienced that last night of just people wanting to help out and show people a good time and show them why we love this place.
I'd like to say it's like the East Coast. Like I always equate it to kind of like Boston, and I would say it's like a little nicer Boston and way like slower pace. And that's kind of the vibes of people you get.
I like that.
Yeah, wake up, get a Bloody Mary.
You been to Chicago?
You got the White Sox on it.
A little bit, yeah. I'm a big fan of. I like Chicago.
What's your thoughts on deep dish? Because I think it's god awful and a shameful excuse for a pizza.
Overrated. I will say it's overrated. I ate at that one place, Milano's or something. I forget what it is, but yeah, I'm not a big deep dish.
It's just a pie. It's like a.
I like the thinner stuff.
Yeah.
I'm thin crust pizza all the way. New York style is the way to go.
I'm a New York hater.
Okay.
I just hate New York.
I'm a LA hater.
Really? I was gonna ask you East Coast or West Coast, but
I prefer East Coast. I just don't like the people in LA. In certain, just the dudes out there are just fake as fuck.
I think I agree with you. I haven't been to LA a bunch, but in a couple of times I've been there, it's a little.
Yeah, I can't speak on anything like that really.
Yeah,
I'm a Midwest kid.
Nobody works out there either, bro. Nobody works, and like they all just like write screenplays.
Yeah,
and like which is fine, but it's like they just don't work.
Yeah, that's what I've heard. Is that the East Coast is like people like actually grind out there compared to
New
the
York's
West
like a hustle. New York's great. You been to New York, obviously?
Nope, I'm actually going for the first time on Thursday.
What the fuck? Really?
Yeah.
Oh, it's fucking crazy. It smells like shit, but it's fucking. It's fucking fast.
I'm excited. I'm going to Chloe's cousin's Jewish wedding. It's gonna be awesome.
Chloe's cousin's Jewish wedding.
Yep.
Yes.
I'm gonna crash that shit.
Hell yeah.
You should
Bring the Nelk boys
It's
in.
in
Crash
Brooklyn.
it.
Yeah, bring the Nelk boys.
We'll crash that
I've never been to a
hometown.
Jewish wedding before, so I'm extremely excited about that.
You gotta lift the chair, brother.
Yeah, we're gonna throw the chair in the air.
Aren't
and
you guys gonna?
I think we're gonna do that.
But are you gonna smash the glass?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
I don't know. We still have to just those details we have to figure out.
She's Jewish.
She is Jewish, yes. So
your kids are gonna be Jewish.
yeah, it looks like it. I mean, that's
how it works.
That's how it works,
Like-
right? It's the mother's side.
Yeah, it's your mother's side.
Yep. Jewish kids. You're gonna have to do all that. Yep. That's.
So circumcision or no circumcision?
Are you circumcised?
Just hot take.
I don't know. Yeah, no. I mean,
We just
yeah,
need to
I
get a
mean-
little more controversial, bro.
Yeah, I think that baby's whatever. I think they gotta snipe that thing off.
Yeah, I mean.
Wait, so all Jewish people aren't circumcised?
No, they are.
No, they are. That's actually like religious, like.
Yeah, that's like you gotta.
Oh, you gotta snipe that thing off. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I'm not a chick,
Yeah.
so I don't know what it's like if they like that or not. The chicks.
It's just cleaner, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, now we're talking about.
I'm good there
penis.
too, so we're good there.
Yeah, there you go. Just for any clarification.
Yeah, we're good there. You can answer any one of them.
Where's your favorite pizza spot in New York, or just the New England? Are you a Pepe's guy? I'm sure you've been there once or twice.
I think it's this. I'm not even a big pizza guy either. I don't
Okay.
eat pizza that often. I can't even remember the last time I ate pizza.
All right, I know where we're going tonight.
Sorry.
Sammy's Pizza.
Sorry, I cut that argument off quick. But yeah, I'm not a big pizza guy. I'll eat pizza once in a while. I'll eat buffalo chicken pizza. Dipping that blue cheese or ranch guy.
There you go. That reminds me of my like high school days. That bacon chicken ranch from Domino's. That sub is insane.
Blue cheese or ranch guy.
With what, wings?
You got to pick one for everything. You got to
for everything.
Like you got to now do all the math. Like you got wings here. You got.
I'm doing ranch, man.
Damn, bro.
It depends though. Like if you get like
blue
legit buffalo wings,
because I don't dip in ranch that often.
If you're doing like legit buffalo wings, like blue cheese, like Runyon's in Minneapolis. We always used to get blue. Like they only do blue cheese there.
We got to bring you to AC Tap. Best garlic parm wings you'll ever have.
Really?
Yeah, Wisconsin.
How is it driving around here? Traffic?
No traffic. No such thing. Only on game day, and that's
and at like 7:30 in the morning when people are going to work, and at like 4:30 when people are leaving work.
Everything's 10 minutes away.
How's the cheese out here? Is this what they talk
Fantastic,
about?
bro.
Really?
Fantastic. Yes. The things, no Diddy, that Wisconsin does well is cheese and meat.
Okay.
You know, and like very nice hospitality, but like cheese and meat, like and beer. Bro, but like you can't go wrong.
I got to my hotel. There was no hospitality. They sucked. They couldn't even get my thing working. They couldn't.
What hotel you at?
Yeah, what hotel?
I don't know what it is. Some hotel something. They had to have kids at the front desk. He was a little bit. Needed to get his shit together. So I gave him a pep talk after. I said, "Look, bro," I pulled him aside. I said, "I've been here. I've been where you're at.
Yeah,
you suck at what you do right now. You need to improve."
You laid it down on him like that?
I laid it down to him. But I was like, I said, this is the utmost respect, brother. Like, not trying to be whatever. You got to step your game up.
Yeah.
I know it's fucking midnight. I'm checking in at midnight. I'm like, you got to just have that mentality all 24/7 and just be the best of what you are.
How do you handle it?
You with that? He was like, I was like, he's helpless. I'm out of here.
Yeah, we got to check in with this guy. Like a month, see how he's doing.
Yeah, bro. His name is Ken Mendoza.
You've been golfing a bunch.
Mm-hmm.
What's your dream scramble? Like who is your lineup? Like my boy Will here is a big golfer. I've been trying to get into it. I'm pretty shit. I just weed whack.
I'm average. I'm a 12 handicap.
Yeah, I'm about there.
Dream scramble. Who would it be?
I always got to go with my man John Daly. John's dear friend, great fucking dude. You need a guy who's gonna hammer beers out there. Mm-hmm. So we're gonna go with John Daly. We're gonna put him in slot 1. Obviously, I got to be in there. I'm slot 2.
He's 1-1, yeah.
I'm in slot 2. He's the captain. 3, I think I would take. I mean, are we trying to win? Or are we just trying to have fun?
You're having nah, fuck it, just fun.
All right,
fun.
I want like all time, just fun. Like who you'd want to be there with, any circumstance.
Jordan Belfort, maybe in his prime.
Okay,
if we're going back in time.
Quaalude, Jordan Belfort,
Daly, Belfort, and then I'd probably want President Barack Obama.
Nice. Okay, that's an interesting bunch. Like why? Like you just feel like that foursome would just vibe.
I think Obama could keep us in line here. Nothing, no political. This is
no
political shit. But I just Obama. I think he'd be like, give us good pep talks.
Yeah.
Daily, me and Belfort would just be taking Quaaludes and going wild and just drinking. Yeah. And I feel like we'd all still play golf while we're lit.
Obama's giving you like the pregame.
Yeah, every hole.
Just good conversations on the tee box.
Every single hole. That'd be the dream for us.
I love that. You need that. You need that out there. You get in your own head a little bit. And
usually I'm the leader of the group. Usually when we play scrambles and stuff, I'm the leader. You know, just because I know golf very well. I caddied for 5 years. I was Aaron Rodgers' caddy, actually, believe it or not, before anything. So Aaron was, I was on Aaron's bag all the time. So he was an interesting dude. He was always cool with me, but he's definitely, I can tell if he don't like you, he ain't gonna talk to you.
No, that's always my take when people ask. Not that like me and Aaron are like best friends or anything like that, but it's like.
But you guys had a good relationship.
Yeah, we had a decent relationship. And be like, oh, he seems so rude. And it's like, I just feel like he's done it at a high level for a long time. Like he don't waste his time. Like if he likes you or feels like he wants to talk to you, he will. And if he doesn't, then fuck you.
No, I've seen motherfuckers come up to him and just being like, hey, Aaron, he's just like. They don't exist.
But that's what you aspire to be. Like in some sense, it's like, bro, like I don't want to waste my time.
It's just exhausting, dude. It's exhausting because we not at Aaron's level, but even still, like we're on the internet, those Nelk kids all the time. So like we have but when I say every kid between the ages of 8, even like 16 to fucking 30, males across the U.S. If I go out, have seen us.
Yeah.
It's every fucking second. Like it's like Now with me, I'm like always like, hey, whoa, like I don't know, I'll bring him over.
You're more outgoing.
I'm more outgoing, but there are people that are built differently like that, and we're not like Aaron Rodgers at all. But our clips are resurfaced all the time. People are like sometimes like, who the fuck is? I know this guy, or hey, we're diehard people, or we fucking hate you, and so it's every second everywhere we fucking go, which is definitely interesting. It definitely fucks with your head though, because you're always aware and like you're like, who's fucking running up on me or.
What's the ideal fan interaction?
Ideal fan interaction is somebody who comes up and says, hey man, I didn't want to fuck with you at all, but I just respect what you do and I respect what you like stand for over time. Been following you for a long time. Can I get a picture with you? I'm like, absolutely, bro. Let's do it. Take a picture. He's like, thanks so much. Shake each other's hands, and then I'll definitely offer to buy a drink or a shot and be like,
what's your shot of choice?
3 options. I go either straight Fireball.
Ooh.
I do Rumple.
Okay.
Rumple's 1, Fireball 2, Pickleback 3.
Pickleback.
What's that? What's Pickleback?
JMO with the little pickle juice behind it.
You ever had a golden Cadillac?
Oh, I'm about to have one now.
No, we don't have those supplies here. Golden Cadillac.
We don't get them though.
It's a pickled egg, like a hard-boiled egg, but you take out the yolk.
Yeah.
And then you pour Goldschlager in.
Yeah.
And you just throw it all on at the same time. Just chew it and eat it, drink it.
The pickled eggs we ate that at Kodak's house right after he got shot. I'm at Kodak's mother's house, and all they're eating was pickled eggs. We were eating those things. What are they? You put things on.
You like soak them in vinegar.
Yeah, you put them in a bag or something.
Yeah, you put it. Well, yeah.
You can put them in a jar.
It doesn't matter what you put them in. They just get pickled over time, absorb it.
Yeah.
Oh, they were pretty good. I might get some pickled eggs. They have them in Green Bay.
Yeah, they got pickled everything in Green Bay. Yeah. You want pickled jam?
All right, so then we have to have. Are we allowed? Well, do they have places we can go to take a golden Cadillac?
Yeah, I'm sure we'll find it.
I think we can find one. Yeah.
Yeah. That'll be our mission.
I'm down.
We'll go get one today.
That's the goal.
That'd be great. Well, appreciate you hopping on the pod.
Yeah, dude, this was sweet, man.
Episode
great to meet you.
25 and
325. That's fucking good job.
Appreciate it, man.
No. Just 25.
Just 25.
One day we'll get to 325. This is episode 25.
25's good.
25. You gotta start
that's usually how long my podcast contracts last. It's like, oh, that I'm just usually fucking moving on. But thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
Can we get you to do a little I'm Bob Menery. Tune into Dillon.
Tune into Dillon. I'm Bob Menery.
Perfect.
Perfect. Appreciate it.
I appreciate it.